Hello, Petroheads. Hope you had a great weekend. We are back with another Car Chronicles daily automotive news blink. I'm your host, Justin Rambo, and we have a banger today. So let's get right to today's stories. First up, electric dreams and six-figure trucks. Are we plugged into reality? Electric cars are all the rage these days. But let's be honest, folks, most of us still get a thrill from the roar of a proper engine. And when it comes to trucks, well, there's something about a big, brawny, gas-guzzling beast that just screams power. So where does that leave us with these newfangled electric trucks costing more than a small house? Let's dive into all. Be sure to subscribe and like if you want our take on breaking automotive news. First up, Jaguar's electric gamble. Brave move or desperate times? Jaguar Land Rover, the makers of some of Britain's most iconic cars, have decided to go all in on electric. They're ditching their old lineup and betting the farm on a greener future. The electric car market is getting crowded, with everyone from Tesla to Toyota vying for a piece of the pie. Jaguar Land Rover are hoping to carve out their niche with luxury electric vehicles. But it's a risky strategy. Only time will tell if this gamble pays off for Jaguar Land Rover. Toyota's solid-state solution. Battery breakthrough or hype? Toyota, the giant of the automotive world, is placing its bets on solid-state batteries. These next-generation batteries promise faster charging times, longer ranges, and improved safety compared to the lithium-ion batteries that currently power most electric vehicles. Now this sounds promising, doesn't it? Imagine charging your electric car in the time it takes to fill up your petrol tank. But hold your horses, folks. Solid-state batteries are still in their infancy. They're expensive to produce, and there are technical hurdles to overcome before they become commercially viable. If they succeed, it could be a game changer for the electric vehicle industry. The Cybertruck's price crash. A dent in Tesla's armor. The Tesla Cybertruck. That stainless steel polygon on wheels that looks like it was designed by a 5-year-old with a ruler and a protractor. It was supposed to be the truck of the future. The vehicle that would finally convince pickup truck owners to ditch their diesel engines and embrace the electric revolution. But then something funny happened. The Cybertruck's price started to drop, and then it dropped again and again. It's almost as if Tesla realized that their futuristic pickup truck, with its unconventional design and questionable build quality, wasn't quite the hot commodity they thought it would be. Only time will tell if the Cybertruck will be a success or a flop. But one thing's for sure, it's certainly shaken things up in the world of electric trucks. Section 5. 100 grand pickups. Are they worth the price of admission? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the electric elephant in the showroom. The price tag. These electric trucks aren't just expensive, they're eye-wateringly, wallet-emptyingly expensive. We're talking six-figure sums for vehicles that are supposed to be workhorses, not status symbols. Now, I understand that electric vehicles are still relatively new and the technology is expensive. These electric trucks need to come down in price, and fast, if they want to appeal to anyone other than the super rich. Section 6. Talking cars. Safety net or road to robot overlords? Vehicle-to-vehicle communication, or V2V as the techies call it, is all the rage these days. It's the idea that cars can talk to each other, sharing information about their speed, location, and even their intentions. On the surface, it sounds like a good idea, right? Cars that can warn each other about potential hazards, preventing accidents before they happen. But then again, do we really want our cars to be constantly chattering away, sharing our every move with other vehicles, and who knows who else? It all feels a bit Orwellian, don't you think? V2V technology has the potential to make our roads safer, but it also has the potential to go horribly wrong. Section 7. Charging challenges. When fast charging isn't so fast. One of the biggest selling points of electric vehicles is the convenience of charging at home. No more trips to the petrol station, no more queuing up behind some bloke in a rusty van trying to pay with a fistful of loose change. Just plug in your car overnight and wake up to a full battery. But what about long journeys? That's where public charging stations come in. And that's where the problems start. Despite what the marketing brochures might tell you, fast charging isn't always that fast. Until the charging infrastructure catches up with the demand for electric vehicles, range anxiety will continue to be a major roadblock for widespread adoption. Section 8. Big Brother's Speed Trap. California's tech overreach. California, the land of sunshine, surfing, and now apparently government overreach. They've passed a new law that will require all new cars sold in the state to be equipped with technology that alerts drivers if they're speeding. Now, I'm all for safe driving, but this feels like a step too far. It's like having a backseat driver constantly nagging you about your speed, except this backseat driver is the government. We're constantly being bombarded with technology that's supposed to make our lives easier and safer. But at what point does it become too much? Section 9. BYD's hybrid solution. The best of both worlds. While everyone else is jumping on the fully electric bandwagon, Chinese automaker BYD is taking a different approach with their new Shark Range Extender pickup truck. It's a hybrid, combining a petrol engine with an electric motor. The idea is simple. You get the best of both worlds. You can drive on electric power for short distances, reducing your emissions and saving on fuel costs. And when you need to go further, the petrol engine kicks in to provide extra range. It's a practical solution to a real-world problem. Range anxiety is eliminated, and you're not reliant on Apache charging infrastructure. Plus, you still get the environmental benefits of electric power for shorter journeys. In the world of pickup trucks, where functionality is king, with up to 500 plus miles of range, BYD's hybrid approach might just be the winning formula. That wraps up today's episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these stories in the comments. Tune in tomorrow for another in-depth look into the latest automotive news and stories. I'm your host, Justin Rambo. Peace.